So, hello, everybody. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Yes? Okay. And give me some bouncing thumbs up if you're happy to hear me, if you're happy to be here. Yay. I'm so happy you're all here. I'm going to start by giving you a heart and give you a Tai Chi ball. Yay. All right. So, everybody, welcome to TCM Time. That's traditional Chinese medicine with me, Kathy Young. Welcome to our Taiji Ball Qigong for your best sleep and mental health. We will begin today the second pattern of the Taiji Ball set. So we are in February right now. In January, we went over the first Taiji Ball Qigong pattern. That was this big circling motion, extending ourselves and letting ourselves be free, cleansing anything from inside and just rising up our spirit. Today, we are going over the second pattern of the Taiji Ball, where we're going to reverse the circle, learning how to nourish our own soul, our own body, bringing that energy inward so we can quiet our own minds and settle our chi. And we'll do also the variations to the right and the left. Something special that you'll learn today is something called the S curve. S curve is the yin-yang symbol. When in the yin-yang symbol, there's the S curve on the inside of the yin-yang that allows you to change from yin to yang and yang to yin. So going forward, if my energy is going too far outside, I'm overextending myself, working too hard. We use the S curve to change that direction, but keep it flowing in and out. And now, I now turn that energy inward to nourish myself. And then you can always reverse it back with the same S curve from the top, drawing an S, coming inward, outward, and back in, and go on the outside of the yin-yang symbol. And now I'm going outward again. My energy is out and happy. I'll show you one more time and then we'll get started. So from the top, S curve coming out, halfway turning it in, and then back down and extending it out and bringing that energy inward. As you're going inward, today what I'm hoping you will feel is to pay attention how this travels down your center line. This is going to be your Qigong secret to your best sleep. The key word today is inward and downward. Can everybody feel bringing things to your center line, inward and downward? This is going to be the essence of what will bring us our most peaceful sleep, our best mental health balance. So as we begin today, feel free if you have any sports ball at home, just a basketball, volleyball, a soccer ball, kickball, a beach ball, anything is okay. As long as you can hold something round will give you the best feeling. If you don't have a Taiji ball or a wooden ball, you can use what is traditionally our Qi ball. This is more traditional. In ancient times, we began without training with a ball because this allows you to focus on your best body structure. It allows you to feel your Qi flow. Having a ball can sometimes be a distraction, and then you're no longer focusing on the Qi. Remember that Taiji Ball is a Qigong practice. Traditionally, Taiji Ball originated in the martial arts society. Taiji Ball was actually an oral secret passed down so people could train their bodies to be soft and round. So it cultivates not only the physical side, they slowly train with a heavier and heavier ball. You can feel every time you extend, you need a stronger lower back to support it. So in martial arts, this gives us the strength to hold something and to stand up. So you're training the physical strength of your body, but you're also cultivating the qi, the internal energy of your mind. So it's okay if you don't have a ball. Pay attention to what is your qi ball between your palms. If you have a wooden ball and your wooden ball is heavy, I would say anything heavier than 1 kilo or 2 pounds, that is pretty heavy for a beginner. Ideally, you want to start as light as possible until you have the correct body movement. And I would say between 6 months to a year, then you start adding in a ball. And then after 1 to 2 to 3 years, then you add on some weight to the ball. So slowly you increase the weight from probably 2 pounds to 4 or 5 pounds. Ideally, in 8 years down the line, you might have an 8-pound ball. Use a guide. Think of your first year, keep it under 1 pound. Second year, keep it under 2 pounds. Third year, 3 pounds, and so on. Okay, as a general guidance. But for today, I'm going to use a ball because 1, it's fun, and 2, it allows you to feel and show you better to appreciate that roundness of the ball. Good. So we're going to get ready for a warm-up. But before we start, I would like to tell you first of the 21-day challenge. So I'm doing this workshop as part of a 21-day challenge. 21 days means it takes 21 days to rewire our mind. It originated from a cosmetic surgeon that realized it takes about 21 days after surgery for somebody to get used to their new face. So it's going to take us 21 days to get used to our new body and our new mind. But I invite you, I encourage you, and I challenge you, see if you can do 21 days in a row. You really feel a difference when it's in a row. When we do it here and there, our body needs time to remember. But when we practice every day, a habit like brushing our teeth, like the way we eat, something we're doing every day, this becomes part of you. It becomes your own body movement. So that's what we're hoping with the 21-day challenge, is that we're inviting this movement of the Tai Chi Ball, that energy flow into our everyday life, so that when we need it the most, we don't even have to think about it. Naturally, when we're stressed, our energy is outward, our mental health is imbalanced. We learn again naturally to find that center. Remember, we go inward and downward. So that's going to be our tool today that we take away from the Qigong side. So we're going to breathe through these key acupressure points as we're doing the vertical circling backwards. Bai Hui, governing vessel point 20, through our hand, heart 7, spirit here, all the way through center line, Qi high, governing vessel point number 4, all the way to the bottom of your feet, kidney point number 1, Yongquan, bubbling well. Yongquan, Yongquan. Good, so let's pick up our ball and get ready to massage these points to bring our best sleep. So I'll guide you gently through different variations, but the key point is the simple exercise of circling vertical backwards and feeling the qi go inward and downward. Starting from your dantian, your qi high, align your ball at that point. Standing up straight, nice and tall, take a few deep breaths, allowing the heaven qi to flow through your bai hui, all the way down to your bottom of your feet, your bubbling well, Yongquan. And just breathe a few times with the heaven and the earth qi. Inhale, exhale. So you'll see me using my arm movement, but this is just so you can see how I'm breathing and the energy flow. If I was doing this by myself, I might do it a few times to feel the flow, but then I would quiet my hand and just breathe. Two more deep breaths. Slowly, let's connect our mind with the ball and with our body. We're going to go circling vertical backward, downward, bring it out, take in the energy and nourish your body, bring it in, inward and downward. Tai Hui, Sun Men, Spirit Gift, Qi Hai, Qi of Qi, bubbling well, inward and downward. About 5 repetitions, and we'll go deeper and deeper. Two more times. Good. Slowly, let's pay attention first to Bai Hui, the 100 meeting point. As you bring through the ball, let the energy go through the top of your head and flow down the center line, all the way down to the bottom of your feet. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, let's bring in the heart 7 points, Sun Moon, Spirit Gate. Gently allow your lip crease to gently bend and stretch on the pinky side, bend and stretch. Slowly bring in the next point, Qi Hai. Connect everything from the movement of your dantian. Remember our lower back, nice and relaxed. Sink the chest, ground the lower back. If you have a heavy ball, remember to take breaks so that you don't get too sore, especially if you're still beginning. Inhale, exhale. Slowly, we're going to lead it down to the bottom of your feet. You're going to see I'm going to gently bend my knee. That helps support the chi going downward. Just a gentle squat at a point that you feel comfortable, like you're sitting down. Lastly, lead it all the way to the bottom of your feet, near the soles of your feet. Imagine your feet touching water and you're leaving all your chi as cool as water. Water always looks for the lowest point, flowing from top of the mountain like a river down to the sea. Two more times, and we're going to get ready to do a few variations. Slowly, let's turn to our right side. My right will be your left side. I'm opposite view of you. So you're right on that side. We are now giving attention to the liver organ. Liver helps us to store the blood. Blood is yin. Yin is in. Inward and downward like water. You'll see that I'm fully extending my arm. This is to strengthen my heart energy channel, but you can also do smaller movements, especially if you want to tune into the chi side. Gently soothe your liver, soothe any emotions of anger, and let's gently transform it to patience. When your toes point forward, we're going to slowly turn to our left side. Finish the circle back to your dantian and turn from your way. Other side, left side, lean side for your worry. Keeping your toes point forward to twist the knees and ankles. Slowly transforming your worry into trust and empathy. We're going to now get ready to spiral. Spiraling is moving three-dimensionally. So coming back to the center from our dantian, we are going to start the circle on one side, the right side, and we're going to finish completing the circle on the left side. See how the ball is traveling three-dimensionally in a spiral. I am making this happen through my waist turning and not so much from my arms moving. My arms continue down my center line. Simply my waist is turning. Check yourself to make this a real spiral. Make sure you are starting the circle in one side and finishing in the other side. If I start and finish on one side, this is still two-dimensional. Three-dimensional is when I start turning my waist, start and finish the circle on a different side. So take the next 2 minutes, freestyle. Just freestyle with your own ball and just have a little fun before we wrap up. Slowly finishing your little play. Finding your way slowly back to center. Slowly quieting the mind and your body, softer and softer. Until you come back to the dantian, and then rest there, recharge for 5 deep breaths. Two more deep breaths. Take one deep breath inward, beautiful smile to yourself. Give your heart peace. Exhale, open our eyes with a big outward smile, giving each other peace. So beautiful job, everybody. That was a long Tai Chi Ball practice. I wanted to show you the variations today, just so you have a little bit more to work with. But our goal for the 21-day challenge is just a simple movement, inward and downward. So key point about 21-day challenge. Don't worry if it's not perfect. It is difficult to do 21 days, but I tell you, if you can do just one time this movement each day, you are already on the path. You are keeping your own ball rolling. So as long as you keep practicing just one time during the day, even when you wake up in the morning and stretch and you pull in, you are already doing Tai Chi Ball. When you pull up your covers at night when you're sleeping, you just did Tai Chi Ball. Yes, even when you're eating, this movement is Tai Chi Ball. So actually you are practicing Tai Chi Ball without even realizing it. So the key is just to be aware of it so you can make it happen. So everybody, today our key point for Tai Chi Ball Qigong for your best sleep and mental health. The goal today is just the vertical circling backward of the ball, bringing our energy, our chi inward and downward. At night, when the sun sets, let your energy go and stay below your diaphragm. Back to the dantian where you can recharge. Even just keeping your hand here at night can help you sleep better. Good. So key acupressure points, if you want to massage them, Bai Hui, top of your head. Key points, release heat, center of your palm. Spirit gate at the wrist crease on the pinky side. Massaging this point, calming your spirit for restless spirit on both sides. Or making the movement. Chi high, your sea of chi, your battery on your center line, inward and downward. All the way to the bottom of your feet, Yongquan, the bubbling well, like your feet are in water. Good. So hope you'll keep enjoying this practice. This has been a pleasure to train with all of you. And tomorrow, if you'll be in my class, will be 8 pieces brocade. The second piece of brocade, which is open the bow and shoot the hawk or shoot the arrow. For the emotion of balancing sadness and depression, having a place to hold any sadness, holding what's precious, and then transforming it to compassion to help others and help yourself. And you'll learn about the lung energy channel to help regulate sadness to compassion. Everybody, thank you so much for joining me today. Till next time, this is TCM Time. Keep letting your house shine.